passive income ideas that actually work. Disclaimer, these are passive income ideas that I'm implementing actively today. I might not have made millions off this yet, but just a few hundred here and there and just being able to compound through these passive income ideas shows that anybody can get started and make these come to life. Quick disclaimer about passive income. It's had a negative rep because of the way it's been marketed or people have sold the idea. And I don't truly believe that something can be passively starting off, because you have to be able to implement the foundation, get something launched, invest into something for it to long term become something that pays you month by month by month. Now, I can't consider something fully passive because it does take some time to sustain it, to launch it, to start it, to grow it. And I guess this is just us knowing, where do I put my focus in? Passive income is not you sitting on the beach doing that laptop lifestyle and just thinking it's going to go by. But it is something that if you work hard long enough, you might not be able to touch it for a very long time and it's still going to pay you. Anyways, I don't think passive income is a myth, but the way that it's been marketed and sold to the marketplace has had this negative connotation, thinking that you can just go in, press a button, and you're going to get paid. We all know building anything takes time, hard work, patience, and this is why very, very few are able to tap in to things like this. So let's talk about these ideas. Before we talk about these, I want y'all to know that it takes money to make money. So when you're investing into these ideas, don't think that you can just start from zero all the time. It's going to take resources, time, attention, focus, energy, money. So just tap into this with an open mind as we talk about these ideas. Number one is investing, being able to invest. For example, the most basic form of investing can be into stocks. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice, but we've seen a lot of wealthy people like Warren Buffett start from a young age. I believe it was age 11 when he invested into his first stock. And by age 14, he invested into his first piece of real estate. And yes, it does take time and it takes money, but here's the thing, you can start with little money, especially with stocks. One of my favorite apps that I wish I started earlier in my 20s is Acorns. I've just been investing a few hundred a month here and there, and I put myself on a plan that if I spend money on something, it could be a coffee, they'll take a few cents from that and invest it into my portfolio. And the most practical way to get started, obviously you want to start the younger, the better, but hey, you can get started. I started in my late 20s. The most practical way to get started is to load up on some index funds, maybe the S&P 500 index funds. Again, this is not financial advice, but this is really what I did. And what's cool about Acorns is it's very simple. You just go ahead, pick a type of portfolio, they do it for you, and you just invest your money in. It's better than just keep it inside a bank account, and your money's going to be growing over the years. What's great is based on how much you're investing every month, they have a projection of how much you'd have by a certain age based on the portfolio that you're investing in. Again, I'm not super savvy when it comes to finances growing up. I never really learned much. I was always just business here or there, building active businesses. So learning about the power of investing in my later 20s was so powerful. And it really gave me hope on, hey, no matter what I go through, no matter what businesses I fail, where I put my money, doing this is actually a safe route than keeping it in my bank account that isn't even multiplying that much. Again, I invested with Acorns. You can just go ahead, download the app. It's very simple. They walk you through step by step how to get started. Anybody can get started. If you're willing to put in even just $100 a month just to start off, it's a great way to invest money than go one weekend and spend that much on drinks, out partying. This video is not sponsored by Acorn. I have a really good friend that I look up to that has been invested. I saw his portfolio as he's been investing the last couple years. So I decided to open up an account, and now I'm looking to see. It was one of the best decisions I've made. And I tell every 18, 20-year-old to start investing into this app right away, just because of the compound effect of it. And it becomes truly passive income because your money will compound over time and you're not doing anything. You just let your bank account take in a hundred or however much you want per month. I make sure it takes out weekly from my bank account. And there you have it. There's your passive income a couple years, a decade, couple decades from now that you can pull out when you're retiring. If you do this right, you'll have a minimum of $1 million by the end of this. And that's if you do the bare minimum of investing per month. If you guys want, I'll drop my referral link below. It's not much, but hey, any amount counts. So if you want to go ahead and sign up, feel free. If not, just download the app and just start right away. Passive income opportunity number 2 is YouTube. There's a ton of YouTube channels that have been able to share how much they've made this year. And you can see that all across the board, how much YouTube paid my channel in all this year. So that's why I believe YouTube is such a powerful engine for the next decade plus. They ain't going nowhere, y'all. For example, I have a video on my channel on what car insurance should you use for Turo. And just in the last 28 days, it made $37 on a video I did 4 months ago. In a lifetime, since I launched it 4 months ago, it's made $161. Now, whether I work or not, I'm passively going to be making money off that AdSense dollar. A year ago, I did a video and it's the worst quality ever. You guys can check it out. I'll even link it on my dropshipping template calculator free sheet. And in the last 28 days, it's made $11. Me, I don't despise small beginnings, but also I take every blessing that comes my way, small or big. And that video that made $11 in the last 20 years was the worst quality ever. You can go back, listen to it. I don't even think it was in sync from my voice to me actually speaking into the camera. But this just shows the power of YouTube and helping people with a specific skill or answering questions that people are YouTubing or Googling. So if you got answers to frequently asked questions, you can literally share on it in a YouTube video. And I don't have super fancy editing in any of these videos, but it helped people that wanted to get educated in this space. And I believe you can do that. You can literally take your phone, start recording, and it's as simple as that. It's like answering a specific question that people have questions towards, and you just never know once it hits the algorithm. That video I did 4 months ago, in the first month, it barely did a few hundred views. Now, 4 months later, it's at 4.8K views, which means it recently just got picked up by the algorithm because it's me answering a question and giving exactly what the audience is looking for. YouTube's gonna be a powerful tool in this next decade, so don't sleep on it, y'all, especially if you're trying to get on camera, or maybe you wanna learn more on the faceless type of channels. There's so many ways to be able to build on this platform. The most practical way to get started is just go to answerthepublic.com, break down to see what most people are asking questions about, and then get something like TubeBuddy, a free tool. I'll have that linked in my description. Get that, do some keyword search and optimize your title, get a simple, decent thumbnail, and just start publishing content. You never know. My worst piece of content made me $11, okay? And again, I think it's really, really bad content, even visually, and you guys can go watch that video, but it still is making money passively, y'all. Shoot a video one time, get paid on it as long as it lives in the YouTube marketplace, and eventually, if it touches the algorithm, you'll be making some money. Passive income idea number 3 is softwares. Now, I'm not a coder and I haven't developed any software that has my name as the founder or owner, but what's cool is you can be an affiliate for specific softwares. I actually did a video kind of breaking down this in my channel multiple times, so you guys can go watch those recent videos. What's so great about affiliate marketing and just softwares in general is that as long as the client is using this software month to month, you get a percentage of what they're using. I use companies like ClickFunnels, ActiveCampaign, Kajabi. These are things that companies need month to month to keep their businesses running. ClickFunnels is just a landing page to really send traffic or people to a page, right, to convert into an email, to get sales. Or you can use, for example, ActiveCampaign, which is like email marketing. People like to build an email list. So I get a percentage when I really go out there and refer people to a specific email marketing company that I personally use. Or if you're creating a course, you got Kajabi, and people need to host their course for their customers month to month. So they're going to be paying for Kajabi month to month to month. Affiliate marketing when it comes to softwares is probably one of the best ROIs because, again, as long as they're using these services for their businesses, you're going to get paid month to month to month. Now, again, yes, you got to do the work to get the initial. You got to do the work to actually get the client to be sold on why they need to even use it and how it's even important for their business. And if you can make them more money than how much they're spending on the software, you're going to have a client using your affiliate link and getting paid month to month for a very, very long time. And how do you do this? I run an agency that just offers these services where we say, hey, we'll build this out for you one time. You can pay this fee, but also here are the softwares that I recommend so we can really allow you to get launched and allow your business to be running in the online space. When you could show them that these things help automate and build systems around their company, they're going to purchase and they're going to get started. And if you can build a solid ecosystem for them where it shows enough value, where it's paying them enough back, you're going to have a recurring client month to month to month. And all that affiliate marketing is you just being the person that refers somebody to a product. You have a link that refers them over. And once they go through that link, you're pretty much locked in for a very long time, pretty much for a lifetime. I have clients that I locked in, landed 4 or 5 years ago for my agency that I haven't talked to in years, and I'm still getting paid off their affiliates. Y'all can watch that full breakdown here. I'll make sure you guys get access to that and just watch that right after this video. But affiliate marketing for softwares is another passive income idea. Now, I want to give you guys number 4, which is going to be a bonus. And this is digital products and being able to stack it with an email list. Now, these can be 2 separate ideas, but I really wanted to give you guys a practical example. Back in 2017, 2018, I sold an Amazon dropshipping course. I had a lot of people ask about it. I was sharing my numbers. Amazon dropshipping right now in the state that we're in this year is not the greatest, by the way, so don't go that route. But I did share a lot of great results. I got a lot of great client testimonies, student testimonies through it all, and people kept asking me, hey, can you please teach it? So what I ended up doing was building an email list, creating a YouTube video from that, kind of sharing exactly what I'm going to be teaching through that program. And I had a landing page where people would go in, they'd opt into my email list. Then after I built that email list, when they opt in, I already built out a one-time 7-day email sequence where pretty much I'm just sharing them the opportunity, sharing them student results. And by the end of it, I'll just link my program if they want to join. And passively, I was making money off that digital product and the email list because it was helping nurture and build trust with an audience that already wanted to join. And what I did was offer a free course. So they can go ahead, get the course for free, but if they want to be part of the community, get questions answered, they go ahead and purchase the program. Disclaimer, don't sell a course that you never got results for. But digital products stacked with an email list allows you to create passive income because I built the automation one time, I built the course one time, and also if people have questions, they're going to enter and I'll either drive them back to the course if they're in the community asking questions, say, hey, I answer that in the program, check out this video, or I'll just answer it right there. But to get a sale and to make passive income through this was a one-time build out. And the only thing that you probably need to maintain is if you promised a community, and on top of that, if there's some things that are outdated in the program that you just need to update once a year. But essentially, this is a great passive income idea because it's a one-time build out that allows you to get sales, one traffic source, one funnel, one email list, one product, one conversion at a time. And I was able to make over 5 figures with just that program, not on top of the Amazon dropshipping biz. And I have to be very, very transparent about that because there's so much out there. And I was able to help a lot of people in the community, and people are always looking to learn new skills. Remember, make sure you get results. Thanks so much for being part of this, y'all. And hopefully you guys got some revelation, new information, and just some transparency because I want to be able to share that if I could do this at such a small pace with a small brand, nothing too crazy, nothing too big, just work, focus, and to be able to put my head down and just really put in the time, so can you. Doesn't matter where you're starting. And I remember hearing this, it's either one day I'm gonna do this or day one, meaning day one starts today. Or you're gonna have this thing where it's like maybe one day not. Let's start today while it's exciting, while you're looking on YouTube literally right now. You searching and clicking on this shows that you have some hustle and some go-getter DNA inside of you. And I hope this doesn't just hype you up, it actually inspires you to take action. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead, tap below. I'll link all the stuff below in the description, any resources. You guys can email me too. If you join my email list, just email me, reply to that. And I like to check all my emails. Y'all be blessed. Have a great rest of your week. Take care. Tap the sub, hit the like. Love y'all. Bye-bye.